Hello guys, it's JM Costa here again with Game Week 2, which a new series I'm deciding to do where I predict what teams will win in which games of that week. So first we got a Friday night football game. It is Man United against Southampton. So both teams had an alright game, but Southampton was the team that came more miserable, as you can say, or did any better words that week in week one, because they drawed with Middlesbrough, a team that came up. But Man United, I think, will win this one because with beating Bournemouth comfortable, I think it will be around a 2-0 win. So there's a lot of great games in this week two. A lot to look forward to. Week one was amazing. Seeing Hull beat the champions Leicester, it was great to see that. But then we jump on to the 12:30 kick-off on Saturday. It's a Stoke City against Man City, the rivals of Manchester City, of Man United, I mean. In this game, I think it'll be a close one. I think Arnautovic might pick one up, or even but he got a yellow card at the weekend for moaning over getting a free kick. Now, why does a footballer do that? He just went and won a free kick, but then complains over winning a free kick. I don't get it. But I think it will end up being 2-1 Manchester City. I think they'll leave it again late like they did in week one, where it took them quite late on to score. And I think it might be, if Aguero's fit, I don't know, he'll might bag two. But you don't know, with this Premier already shown in week one that it's going to be a great season. Watching Liverpool come back from 1-0 down when they don't even deserve to be scoring. They got dominated. Watching Coutinho score that free kick. It's just been a mad week. Good players playing terrible, like Vardy, Mahrez, all playing terrible. As recording this, I've got 2 hours, roughly 2 hours until the West Ham and Chelsea game on, and I reckon, I haven't watched it yet, but I reckon this video will go up after the game's been played. I think it'll be a 2-1 West Ham game and win, because I just don't think Chelsea are going to be good enough. So we jump into one of the 3 o'clock kickoffs. Liverpool smashed. You could say smashed, or it was a close game. Depends how you look at it. Beat Arsenal. Let's just say that. But I reckon they smashed them because they went 1-0 down, and then instantly after half, around the 56th minute or something, they were 4-1 up. And then and then Arsenal did come back and get 2, but it was just off Liverpool's mistakes that game. Like, Medina had a bad game. Klein and Lallana left, basically Chamberlain scored a goal. But Burnley got beat by Swansea. I didn't watch it, but they got beaten. That could be bad for them because Swansea stole 3 strikers and went out, I think, and bought like a 31-year-old who scored 7 goals this season, which isn't good. But I just think it should be a walkover for Liverpool. But Liverpool as a team just don't make it easy for themselves. I think it may be a Coutinho gets one, and I think Sturridge, if he plays, he might get one, or Origi if he plays. I think it'll be a 2-1-0, a 2-0 game. Put Liverpool on 6 points if they win that game. I just want to enjoy this BPL season. Last season I just didn't enjoy it. I don't know if because Liverpool as my team had Brendan Rodgers as the manager, with Suarez leaving and Gerrard going. It just weren't the best, and with us drawing 0-0 in 2 straight derby games with Everton, it weren't good. So I predicted Hull to finish last in my BPL tables prediction, which you can go and watch loads of YouTubers who have done this. They said Hull last, and I can be telling you they must be surprised that they beat Leicester 2-1 and they deserve to win. So in this game, I think they'll beat Swansea. I don't know what score. I think it might be a 1-0. It'll be a close game. It'll be a boring game, but I think it'll be a Hull City 1-0 win against Swansea. And Swansea only beat Burnley 1-0, and they struggled last season, and they just don't have a lot of great players. We're selling a few of them. So I know that my BPL prediction may seem a lot off at the minute, but it's just because no one knows how teams are going to play. I am going to do one after January and tell you where I think everybody will finish, because teams would have signed players, would have been halfway through the season, teams would have been having really bad, like Leicester did 2-3 years ago, and it will be able to give us a more rust estimate. And then it jumps on to another 3 o'clock kickoff, Tottenham against Crystal Palace. I think Tottenham will win this one. We're drawing with Everton, who have a half decent side. Just going out and signing Bolassi, and that is something to do with Palace. They have went out and signed probably their best player for the last 2-3 years. You've also got rid of Dwight Gale, so they've sold quite a lot of good players. And Alan Pardew, he either starts good or starts bad, and then finishes the season good or finishes it bad. He's never consistent through the whole season. He'll either have a good half or a bad half. It just is. It'll be one way. It's like Arsenal. They can be good up until Christmas and then blow it. They could be winning the league. Everybody thinks they're going to win the league for once, but they just end up blowing it. So then the next game is Watford against Chelsea. Now, the Chelsea game hasn't been on, like I said earlier on in the video, but I just think Watford are going to win this. I just don't know why. It's just in me gut that Chelsea aren't going to be good this season. Everybody thinks, oh yeah, Chelsea are going to win the league. I know I put in me predictions video that they're going to win the league, but now watching Liverpool play, watching City play, and putting City second, I generally think it will either be Liverpool or Manchester United, because watching them in the weekend, they were the two best teams to watch. Zlatan scored a good goal and Coutinho scored 2. It was both the best games to watch, and it was both on the same day, so football was good that day. Where Saturday was a bit boring and no really good games on. They're all terrible, but I will make for week 3. I'll see a video, and I will tell you if I think Chelsea are still one of the teams that I think will win the league. But because they haven't played yet, I can't predict any. I just don't think that they'll win that game. I think Watford will just turn it around. And now we go into Everton against West Brom. West Brom being the home team, and with Everton going out signing Bolassi, I've already recorded this, which is good signing and a great signing for them. It's good for them. They've also signed Williams, and there's talks of them signing Joe Hart, which could give them something good, even though they signed Stecklenburg. A keeper coming from Championship is worse than getting a keeper from Man City. But West Brom, I think, will give them a good go, a good fight, with beating Crystal Palace 1-0. And I think West Brom will win it comfortably. I think it will be a close game. I think if anything, it will be a lucky goal or a wonder strike from someone to win this game. But I think both teams will be great defensively and offensively. With West Brom, they've got better Hemo still there at the minute, and Everton just went out and signed a few good players, so we'll have to wait and see. We jump on to I think another 3 o'clock game. It is Leicester City against Arsenal. Two big teams that everybody thought were going to do amazing, and both blown it in the first game. And especially it's worse for Leicester because they played someone that everybody thought were going to just lose near enough every game, because just lost the manager barely signed anyone. But Arsenal, I don't know, I just think they'll beat Leicester. Off watching Leicester, I think they have generally just gonna escape, like, unless they do something like what Arsenal have done. What Chelsea done last season. They won the league, and then the next season they had a massive flop. But I do think Arsenal will win this game. I think it'll be a good game to watch. I think if it is a 3 o'clock game, it will be, unfortunately. I probably won't be able to watch it. I might have it on my laptop or something, because I'll have to watch that game with it being such a big game. So we have Sunderland against Middlesbrough. This is the first Sunday game. I think Sunderland have a half decent side, but watching them against City, they just don't have any attacking threat. It's just like City had an easy thing to defend. Like, it was like a training ground match or something. It looked like it might have been City making it look easy. To me, it just looked like Sunderland weren't attacking or anything. I have predicted them to go down in my thing and finish 18th. And Middlesbrough, I think, will win this because they drawed 1-1 with Southampton. With Southampton, you could say one of the big sides that you'd think would finish up there. But because they signed someone like Negredo, and they've got a few good players and a few good keepers in, like Valdez and I think Brad Guzan, I think. So they have signed a lot of great players, especially being the first season. So if they can hold up in the Prem, I'd like to see what they did do in 2017/2018 season. I do think that Middlesbrough are a great side, and I think that it'd be nice for the fans to get something back after, like being up in the Premier League for so long, and it'd be nice for them to get something back and get back to winning some games. So then we jump on to the last game of this weekend, or this week. It is West Ham against Bournemouth, and I think Bournemouth will win this game because I just don't know. I just think that they have the attacking threat. I just don't think West Ham are ever going to be good this with having the pressure. They're trying to stay in the Europa League. I know if they get knocked out the Europa League, it'll be okay. But if they stay in it, they got to think. I think they have a game soon for the qualifier, which isn't good when you think of it, to play against in the Premier League. I'm just glad that Liverpool aren't in it, and if we can win the league, that'll just be the best thing, because we've never won the Premier League. We've won Division 1, but never won the Premier League. So I think Bournemouth, with the signings of Arb and Smith at left back, and a few other players, I think they'll walk away with that game. I don't know what score, maybe a 2-1, or a 1-0, or maybe a 2-0. But I hope you enjoyed this video. It took a long time to edit. If you enjoyed it, leave a like button. I hope you subscribe, because it's just always great to see someone subscribe. And see ya!